5 things chosen ones should avoid doing in order to hear God clearly. I'll be fast and I'll be quick. And brother and sister, this video is a very crucial video. Okay? Point number 1, doom scrolling and over consuming negative content. Okay? What do I mean by doom scrolling? Most of your time is just spent in mindless scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. You just spend hours and hours seated down, laying down on your couch, scrolling your life away. You are never productive. Your day is never productive. You spend like hours and hours just looking at other people's lives, looking at how people are building themselves while you are seated down there watching another person build themselves. Okay? You are not consuming content that is helpful, like this type of content right now that I'm giving you, to get off your couch and do something productive. Okay? You're consuming a lot of garbage. So get out of your comfort zone and continue, create content or do something meaningful with your life instead of mindless binge watching and consuming negative content, which mostly social media is always filled with negative content. Okay? Watch content that is, if you're going to spend hours and hours watching content, watch content which will help you, content which will lead you more to Jesus, lead you to invest more. Okay? Make you wiser, make you smarter, knowledgeable content that will help you and improves your day-to-day life. Okay? Making you a better version of yourself on a daily. That's the type of content which you should be consuming. But if you are mindlessly scrolling content that is not helpful, it's not adding any value in your life, that's what the devil wants, because it's a distraction and the devil is trying to distract you. And that's exactly what the devil wants. Because the work of the devil is to steal, kill, and destroy. And the devil is putting you into distraction mode so that you can not do the task that you're set to do. Your day has gone and you haven't accomplished anything. So work on that. Point number 2, we're going with choosing to live and stay in a life of fear, worry, and doubts. As I said earlier, the devil's work and the devil's aim is to sow seeds of doubt, fear, anxiety, and just stir up your mental and just shake your faith that you have for God. That's the work of the devil. Okay? But you should be living a life having faith. Even in the Bible, God clearly says that He has not given us a spirit of fear, but He has given us a spirit of a sound mind, a spirit of courageousness, okay, a spirit of power. He has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of sound mind, power, and like you as a chosen one, you cannot be walking in fear. A person who is walking in fear is a person who does not know Jesus Christ. He doesn't know how powerful our God is. Okay? He doesn't know how powerful our God is. So, walk in faith. Always trust God and always have faith in God. Okay? Point number 3. Disobedience. Walking in disobedience. Walking in disobedience and straying away from the path that God has put you on. Deuteronomy 28, it clearly says this. God clearly gives out the punishment that He will give to people who do not obey Him, and He will give out the blessings, how God will bless the people who obey Him. Go and open Deuteronomy chapter 28 and read the whole thing. God's blessing to the obedient and God's curses to the disobedient. So go and read that book. Okay? And point number 4, which is being around bad influence and being around bad environments that will lead you to temptation, that will lead you to sin against God. Why would you put yourself in a position whereby you know somebody is not living a life of obedience, somebody is not on fire for God the same way as you are? somebody is not God-fearing like how you are, why are you involving yourself with this person? Why are you associating yourself with this person? Why are you putting yourself in environments that you know very well that will lead to temptation, that will lead to going against the Lord? Why? So you are doing these things deliberately, and you'll face the consequences. You'll face the consequences of your sin. Okay? You know very well it's bad to live this life. It's bad to hang out with certain people, and it's not because we hate them. No, it's because us chosen ones know very well and clearly that if the devil cannot get to us, he will use people. Obviously, what else will he use? If the devil cannot get through, cannot get me through my phone, if the devil cannot get me through my entertainment, he will obviously use people. So we know very well that the devil, if the devil cannot reach us, he'll use people. And why are you involving yourself with bad company? So work on that. Point number 5, which is being pleasing, people pleasing. Okay, brother and sister, the only person that you should be pleasing and seeking approval and validation from is Jesus Christ. That's the only person. You should be living a life honoring God. In the Bible it says the person for the love of the world, the person who has the love of the world in them, they don't have the love of the Father. Okay, whoever loves the world does not have the love of the Father in them. So if you try to live this world pleasing people, my friend, you will live a very miserable life, because the same people who you're trying to please they're the same people who God created. Learn to please your maker. Learn to please Jesus Christ. Live this life for Jesus Christ. Okay, we are said to be living this life for Jesus Christ. That's what we are brought here on earth to do. So don't be a yes man. Don't be somebody who is trying to please the world. You will suffer very miserably. Nobody cares about you in this world. Only God cares about you. Okay? Only God cares about you, and only Him you should be constantly be worried about His validation and approval. Nobody else. Point number 6, which is the last point. Failure to speak life daily in your life. Brother and sister, you're not speaking highly of yourself. You're not speaking positive affirmations in your life. Like, why are you not even getting up every second of your life? You should be talking positively about yourself. Don't you know that even in the Bible, in Proverbs chapter 18 to 21, it clearly says, God clearly says that the tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will enjoy their fruits, will eat their fruits. The Bible clearly says that, and you are not using the power of the tongue that God has blessed you with. You're not speaking positively. So learn to speak positively in your life. Positive affirmations. Even when you're in the toilet, learn to speak positively. Speak life in your life. Okay? Speak positively and speak highly of yourself. Whether you're in the toilet, whether you're in the gym, you're in the grocery store, learn to do this. And I promise you, my friend, blessings will flow in your life like honey from a beehive. Okay? So save this video, share this video to somebody who needs it, and don't mind to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me for more videos.